back to the vlog. It's about 1 p.m. right now. I have just been doing work today, basically, and I got done with all of my meetings and now it is my lunch break. I do have one last set of returns to do and I'm so ready to be done with returns. Like, I'm so over it. So I'm excited to get them out of the way. I think we're gonna run over and do all of that so that I could just like be done. And I kind of want to get out of the house, so I think that maybe we'll also go check out some books, just kind of like peruse around a little bit. It's finally getting a little bit chillier. Yesterday was in the 90s. Today is in the high 80s, well, mid 80s. But this weekend, supposedly it's going to be in like the mid 70s, which is just so exciting. I mean, it's probably gonna go back up in like 2 seconds anyway, but I'm just so excited to actually feel like it's kind of like fall. A couple of things that we have to do today, aside from the returns, I feel so dumb, but I have to go get more milk because I went to go get milk the other day at Target and I accidentally left it in my car, so it's not good. I can't believe I just like picked it up and then like went in the house and just completely forgot about it. I also have been having a lot of breakage on my hair. I don't think that you can really see it in this lighting, but you could probably see it in other videos and other lighting. I don't know exactly what it is, but I kind of want to try to get maybe like a new shampoo and conditioner and a leave-in conditioner because I don't currently use leave-in conditioner. My shampoo and conditioner are not the best for my hair, so I think I need to take care of my hair a little differently. I think. I don't know. That's what I was reading online at least. I'm also doing no heat products on my hair for the foreseeable future until this is corrected. Those are the updates for right now. I think I'm going to head off and go to the store so I can get the things out of the way and not think about them anymore. I really have been, like, ever since I got back, I've been really just trying to get things done. I don't want to put things off anymore. And then when we come back, actually before I leave, I'll run the washer so that when we come back I can throw it in the dryer. Eventually I also want to do a few things, like there's some spots here, for example. So here we have kind of like, it could be a cute display, especially with this stuff, but I feel like we could shift some things around. Like in here we have a bunch of records, but they're not really on display and that section is getting kind of full. Plus we have this thing that can go in there. So maybe like put the records here and then kind of shift some things. So I don't know if we'll do that this vlog or if that will be another vlog. We also just have some things in here that are just like piled here, for example. They're not anything that we need to get rid of, but this can look so much better. Again, I don't know if it'll be this vlog or a future vlog, but I want to go room by room and like closet by closet and actually be really strict with myself about the things that I want to keep and the things that I could just like get rid of, because I feel like I've been holding on to things because it's like, well, I might as well have this, but I have been wasting space. I feel like we did that when we cleared out the garage and it made me feel so much better, and I just need to do it to the house. I want to get rid of clothes. I want to get rid of things that I haven't worn in a really long time or used in a really long time. So those are all of the goals. Again, the actual clean outs we'll see, but that's like my intention. Again, I don't know if we'll get to that this vlog or in a future vlog, but just as like a little preview of what I'm thinking about. So let's go run the wash and then I'm gonna head over to the stores, get a little walking in, maybe we'll get some shampoo, get some milk, and we'll come back and do some more work. You guys, I almost walked into somebody else's car. I have like the most generic car that you've ever seen, and I've never done that before. I cannot believe it. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. I hope nobody saw me. I was just doing my returns and stuff, and yeah, now we're heading home. I'll see you guys there. Okay, we're back. I can't believe I almost walked into somebody's car. That was crazy. But I didn't get too much. I got milk, which I'm gonna put in the fridge right now. I also got, this is my favorite trail mix, the caramel cashew. I struggle to find trail mix that doesn't have raisins. I just really don't like them. So I got that. And I also got this. So I decided to not totally change up my shampoo and conditioner yet because I really want to, but I kept reading online different things like certain conditioners or shampoos were making people's hair feel oily or whatever. So I was kind of unsure of which one would be best for me. So for now, what I did is I got this Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner from the brand Shea Moisture, which I use their curl smoothie, which I really, really enjoy. And this has Jamaican black castor oil with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. So hopefully this helps. Also, I think they have like shampoo and conditioners with this brand, but they're so tiny that I didn't want to commit to that. But this was only, I think, $8.99, which was, I thought, a good deal. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I'm gonna swap out my laundry, put it in the dryer, and then we have a couple of work things to do. And other than that, we're heading into the end of the day. It's already about 2:30 almost. Honestly, it's been really nice to take lunches and like leave the house for a little bit. I've been trying to do it almost every day, and I mean, unfortunately or fortunately, I've had reasons to. I've had to make returns nearly every day, which you guys have been seeing, so I apologize for all of that. But it has been nice to get out of the house and like go walk around. I went to go look at like books and clothes and things like that. So again, didn't get anything exciting, but it's just fun to like walk around a little bit in the middle of the day. It's not busy at all, so that's always really helpful. Let's go put the stuff away and then get back to work. All right, it's 5 o'clock. Ignore the dryer in the background, the second load of laundry. It's actually a tiny load, but I always separate my clothes into the things that get dried on high and the things that get dried on low. So the lows are going right now. I'm gonna go take P on his walk. And then I think after that, I'm just gonna read and maybe do some editing. Pretty easygoing day today. Maybe we'll do like a little walk, like power walk, not just like P walk. But let's take him. And this is probably annoying, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, it's a bit later now. It's like 7:30-ish. I haven't really read too much tonight, and I just had dinner and then I played a game with Ryan, but I was kind of feeling like I want to move my body a little bit, but it's too dark to go outside. So I think I'm going to walk on the treadmill and read. I think that'll be like a really good way to end the night, and then that way I can feel like I moved my body a little bit more. I want to walk a couple of miles, read my book. I have quite a few hours left. I think like 2 or 3 hours left of my book to read. So I'll just kind of hang out, read, walk, like whatever. Instead of sitting down and reading, I will walk and read, which is the whole reason why I got this treadmill. So it's also extremely hot in the room, so I'm gonna turn on the AC, but it's super loud. I won't be able to talk to you guys, but I'm also gonna be walking, so I won't be able to talk to you guys anyway. So yeah, let's do that, and then we'll get showered and we'll get ready because tomorrow we're going into the office. Good morning, good morning. I'm just getting ready for work this morning. This is gonna be the outfit today. I've only gotten dressed. I haven't like done anything to anything. Just white tank top, jeans. I'm gonna wear my new ballet flats, and then I'm gonna wear a green top, but I'm deciding between more of like a jacket. Good morning. And a cardigan. So that's the plan. I'm getting all of the workout things that I need together and my backpack as well. I'm like always trying to debate what backpack to bring. So usually I bring this one because it has more pockets, but I've literally, this was my college backpack. The bottom is starting to kind of like, I don't know, there's like stuff in it, but then I have this one, but this one also, like the bottom has like a little hole in it. So let me see if everything can even fit in here, and if not, we'll swap back over. I also had purchased this bag, which is like a purse, but I don't know, I just feel like I don't love wearing it all the time. This one is so cute, but it doesn't fit everything. Ryan's mom bought me this backpack and I'm obsessed with it, but it doesn't fit everything that I need. Like I think it could fit the size of like my iPad. It even has a laptop sleeve, but it would only fit my iPad. So maybe if I just carried my laptop, but then what's the point of having the backpack? I want a backpack to carry everything because I already also carry a lunchbox. When I was at Target yesterday, I was looking at backpacks and they're $60. Like I cannot believe that for like maybe like this, except for it has a laptop sleeve and like one pocket. That was like 40. And then for something closer to this, but like JanSport branded, where it has like the 1,000,001 pockets, $60. Were backpacks always that expensive? And my parents just like didn't say anything because like we didn't have a lot of money and I got a backpack every single year. Like that's crazy to me. If I was the mom, I'd be like, sorry, you're using the same backpack. You liked polka dots last year, you're getting polka dots again this year. And I always chose the craziest ones, like bright red, polka dots, bright yellow, bright green. Like, why did I not just, that's why parents always wanted their kids to get this. That's why. Anyway, let me go get ready. I have to put my things together. Oh, I tried the leave-in conditioner last night. It suggested to comb the product through so that like everything got into the hair, but then when I woke up, I didn't like the way that it looked combed, because for some reason when I comb my hair, if I don't just like, even if I comb and then scrunch it back up, it just lays flat. So I have to get out of the shower or any water and just let it curl like this, and then it creates these like waves, and I really like that. And then it left my hair a tad greasy, so I think I'm just like learning how much I'm supposed to actually put in my hair. So I just put a little bit of shampoo in this morning so that it wouldn't look greasy at work. But that's the update. I can't really show you because my hair is wet, but hopefully it looks good today. It'll be a surprise to all of us. Let's go get ready, put my things in here. I think I separated out already like what exactly I need. Actually, let me just bring everything in here. It'll be easier because if I need to like swap backpacks. Annoyingly enough, I'm realizing that while I prefer this backpack, if I put my shoes in here, everything's gonna get dirty because there's just one big pocket. So I guess I'm using the other one until it dies. from work. It was a long day today. It was one of those days where I didn't have a ton to do at work, so then I was just like doing random things, and I don't know, it just made it a really long day when it didn't need to feel that way. We're back home now though, and I think I'm going to just kind of relax for a little bit. I want to read my book for a little, and Ryan and I probably got home around the same time. Oh, actually, let me show you guys. He got me the cutest flowers. Look how sweet this is. He bought me these when he was picking up some groceries at Trader Joe's and came home with them. They're just so pretty. They're like so vibrant too. He's working out in the bedroom, and I am just going to sit here and read for a little bit. The gardeners are still at our neighbor's house, so you could probably hear that, but that's kind of all we're doing. It's like almost 6:30ish, and I do need to do some editing as well. I didn't end up going to the gym after work today because I left a little early. A lot of people have been leaving around like 4ish, so by like 4 or 4:30, if everyone else is gone, then I've been leaving as well, because at that point I might as well just go home and beat the traffic. So I'm doing like a mixture of beating the traffic by leaving early or staying a little later and going to the gym. I did a long walk yesterday. I think I ended up walking 3 miles, which I talked to you guys about. So I just was like, I don't feel the need to do a full workout today. So I was just gonna go home, and if I feel like I want to do more walking later, I can. I still have the treadmill. Otherwise, I think I'll just save it for tomorrow. You guys, I'm so irritated with myself because it's 9:15. What time did I say? I think maybe like 7:30. I was like, oh, maybe I'll read my book. I've just sat on the couch and done nothing. Like, I've just literally wasted all of my time. Like, that's not acceptable. Now I'm just annoyed with myself. I literally just did. I wasted a whole day, basically. Why did I do that? And now I don't even feel like reading. And I fill up my water because I spilled it. I also didn't edit. Oh my God. I'm gonna hate myself in the morning. It is what it is. I guess I'm gonna get ready for bed. Try to finish this water because this is the last amount of water that I need to drink so that I can hit my goal. I've been trying really hard to be more consistent because I've not been drinking enough water lately. Anyway, I'm gonna not be mad at myself. Just a little annoyed. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I guess go to sleep, and then I'm gonna try to wake up early tomorrow so I can edit, read, have meetings. Why did I do that? Okay, no more irritation. I'm gonna be nice to myself. Let's get ready for bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's Friday. Finally, we made it. I'm gonna make myself a latte really fast. He's eating his breakfast, and I've been editing since like 5:30. It's about 7 right now, and I have so much left to edit, so that's really fun for me. Goals for today. I mentioned to you guys before that I really want to redo room by room everything, and that's just not gonna happen today. That would be crazy if I could do all of that, but oh, I almost just made the worst mistake. I forgot to put this into the little thing. That would have ruined my morning. Not really, but that would have been annoying to clean up. Okay, glad I caught myself before I did it. My spoon literally went like, ooh. Anyway, I want to go room by room and, you know, organize things, get rid of things, that kind of thing. But I don't think I have it in me for this vlog. I definitely want to do it soon though, and I think that it's okay if I, you know, do it over the span of like a few days or whatever. But what I really want to do today is reorganize the like under the TV, what's that called? The console, and then like we have that wicker thing next to it. I'm looking at it, but you guys can't see what I'm looking at. Anyway, there's like a wicker thing next to it, and it has just like decor, and I think I want to organize that too. Maybe like reassess what things go in which, and just kind of do that. So we'll do some of that today. Otherwise, we have a couple of meetings, just 2. One of them is a phone call. One of them is just like someone that I meet with quarterly, so I know him pretty well, and I don't think that there's going to be any crazy updates. So probably just like a, hey, how's it going? And those are both before noon, which is very exciting. I also want to put my clothes away. Those are some things that I would like to do. I don't know that I'll tackle them all. In particular, I mean the clothes. I don't know if I'm going to tackle the clothes, but you know what actually would be a good idea for me is if before I hang the clothes, to go through the clothes that are currently hung up, because I have like a pile of all of my clean clothes. So any of the clothes in the closet are things that I have not reached for recently. So maybe I'll go through and do like a little Goodwill pile first, and then I can hang up my clothes. I think that might be a good idea. Those are the plans. Again, we'll see how much we get done. It is Friday. Sometimes I get lazy by the end of the day, but if I'm feeling it, then we'll get to it. So good morning. Let's make my latte and let's finish our edits. It's 12:30. I actually just got an Amazon package. I'm very excited about it. I got these earrings. So I've had like all of these ones because I just decided at some point to swap over, except for this one. I have this one that's silver, and then I have an unused piercing right here basically. But all of the rest of my piercings are these like hoops. And at some point I got these big ones, but everything else is the 8mm. These ones are 10. So I got another set of the 8mm because I've been really liking wearing something in my front piercings, but I don't always love to have something big because I used to have stretched ears, and so sometimes it like feels heavy and like hangs pretty low. So I got some new 8mm ones so I could put them back here and then move the larger ones up in front. I don't know if you can really even tell. The size difference is so minuscule, but anyway, I just got that. So now we have always some earrings, and then I can swap these out really easily for something different, but this can be like my everyday. But I have to head over to the vet really fast. Kind of gross, but I have to go drop off a sample because P has been having the kidney/UTI potential issues, so need to go do that. It's, like I said, it's actually almost 1 o'clock. I've been meaning to do this all day, but I just got so insanely busy at work. I was not expecting that, but now the day is supposed to get easier, thankfully. I'm gonna go run out. I'm gonna put everything in this paper towel, but I'm gonna run out and get it over with, and then that way I can be done for the day. And then we'll come back, and I wanna finish my book because I said I was going to yesterday, but like I told you guys, I ended up just like sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing for like 3 hours. And then there was something else I wanted to do. If it's important, I'll remember. But otherwise, I made a to-do list based off of what we were talking about earlier, all the things that I like in theory would like to do. If I don't tackle them today, that's also okay. We can tackle them over the weekend in the next vlog, but want to try to get a few things done. So let's head to the vet, and then we'll come back and we'll see what else we get up to. Okay, update. The sample was bad. So I got 3 more cups. They were like, just try to fill these. So we have to do it all over again, but that's okay. It's taken me like a week to get the sample that I got. We have to do it all over again, but that's okay. I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be able to get the sample, and then that way I can run it over to them later tomorrow, or if not, then I'll do it on Monday because I don't want to do it on Sunday because then they're closed on Sunday, and ideally you get it to them right away, but that's fine. So I got an email while I was away. It's about 1:30 now, so I'm gonna go check my email, and then I think after that I'm gonna try to take a little bit of like a non-driving break. I'm gonna also let P outside. Been wanting to go outside all day, but I had to leave. It's so nice out. Like it's maybe 74 degrees, something like that, like just under 75, and it feels like fall, like finally here. I'm so happy because it's literally been like 90 degrees for weeks on end, and I just really want it to be fall already. I really want some rain. I saw like 2 sprinkles while I was out, and I was like, oh my god, but I already know that it's not actually gonna rain today. Let me get to some of this stuff because I didn't realize my laptop died, and then we will be done, and then we can go read, finish our book, and get up to whatever else we get up to today. Okay, I'm not actually hungry yet, but I do have leftover red curry. He sometimes will just stand literally in the middle right here and just like not move, and so you have to kind of walk over him. Anyway, yeah, I have leftover red curry, and even though I'm not hungry right now, I think what I'm gonna do is make myself some rice. That way when I am hungry, I already have the rice available and I don't have to wait like 20 minutes. It took everything in me to not finish my book this morning because I had a bunch of editing to do. I wanted to so badly because where I left off, things were getting insane in the book, and I was just like, I need to read more, and I can't believe I don't have enough time to read right now, so I'm actually so excited. I just wrapped up a few of the work things, and basically everything else at work I'm waiting for other people to respond to me. And on top of it, a couple of my favorite YouTubers just posted, so I have a good book, I have good videos to watch, so I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna start with watching my videos and getting a few more emails out because I've done a lot of work that needed to get done, but I haven't done a lot of like, basically I do a lot of like email sending just to like get more things in my pipeline because I'm in sales, if you don't already know, and I haven't done any of that work today. So I want to get some things out before it gets too late, because after like 3:30 p.m. on a Friday, people start to check out mentally. So I think that it'll be better to get it all done right now. And then by that point, I will also be ready to kind of mentally check out, and I will have watched my videos, and then I can read my book. So that's the plan. And hopefully by then I'm hungry too because I'm making the rice. Let's make this. We'll go finish our stuff, but I think I'm gonna also move over to the living room to do all of this because I don't feel like sitting at the office anymore. You know, having a day like today where it's this gloomy out makes it feel like it's still like 10 a.m., which is wild, but it's already almost 2 at this point. The time is flying by today. Okay, I am in a waiting game at work where I just have to like wait for somebody to respond on something before I can do the next step. So I think I'm going to work on this. What I'm going to do is just kind of pull everything out, I think, and start by just trying to like make things look a little bit nicer. So I'm gonna start, and I also want to kind of change out. This is the wicker thing I was talking about earlier. So I think this whole situation could just like look a lot nicer, and I'm gonna start to make some of those changes, and then if Ryan hates it, he can make the changes too. So I'm gonna watch, I've been watching some YouTube. I'm gonna keep watching while I start to just reorganize. I think that we've been needing this reorganization. Main things are all of our records are in here, and I think that this could be a lot nicer. This stuff is just like a little bit ugly. I want to try to get this stickiness off of here, and then I think just in general the wicker thing can be reorganized. This stuff is all our games, so this is kind of a jumble, but we'll see what we can do with it. So let's begin and let's try to reorganize as best as we can. The changes have been made. I feel like this is a little empty, but at the same time, I'd prefer it to be empty than too busy. So I'm just giving you like the wide shot, and then we'll go a little bit deeper so I can show you. So far, there's nothing on that bottom shelf. I'm sure we'll fill it with something, but I just don't know what it's gonna be yet. But just to come a little closer, these are a few of the things that we would normally have as like coffee table books, but we don't have like a proper coffee table. And then same with these things. They're just like little trinkets from over the years. On this side, we have all of the Xbox stuff. Ryan's a little nervous about it because he hasn't seen it yet, but he just doesn't want it to get overheated. But if that does happen, we can put the consoles here. And then on this side, we have the PlayStation stuff because we also have a PS4. And then that in there is my Switch. The Switch is like a Switch Lite, so it doesn't actually connect to the TV. And then over here, we have, again, like trinkets and things. This is where we put our keys, and then this is where we'll now have our records. A little bit more on display, which I think is more fun, and obviously record player. And then this is all of our game stuff, which used to be some of P's stuff. And now if we come here, everything is in this basket instead. This used to be P's stuff, but like more of like the clothes that we have. And then that basket was like his water bottles and things like that. So I put a few extras in this spare Target box. I need to probably put it somewhere like in a closet because I don't want to get rid of this stuff, but I don't need it out all the time. So that's the situation with this. And this is like spare wrapping paper that I don't know what to do with it. It's like so few pieces that we don't want to like get rid of it, but also we don't like, you can only wrap tiny things with it. Anyway, those are the changes for right now. I do feel like it completely made the space feel so different. Like it kind of elevated the way that it looks, especially having like the records out and just like more of the fun decor out. I really like the way that this shelf looks. Like this is always what I wanted, and those records fit so perfectly right there. I don't know why I never tried putting them in there before. I was telling Ryan we can also get some like seasonal decor or something like that to fill in the extra space on the bottom, but I would rather keep it open if we don't 100% know what we want to put there yet versus just like cluttering it for no reason. And I really like that now these controllers are not like shining right in your face. Like it still shines a little bit through this, but it's not like in your face anymore. So those are the changes. I was just checking in on the stuff that I've been waiting for work, and I haven't gotten a response yet, but it's like 4:30, so I don't know if I will. I ideally wanted to do these things before Monday, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna check the mail, and then I think I'm gonna watch a little bit more YouTube, and then I'll probably take P on his walk because he's about to have his dinner, and then we'll get to some reading. Ryan came home and he brought me my Dr. Pepper, which was so nice of him, but also he brought me this. So he saw that somebody had it at work and they were giving it away. So he actually took the same course that I'm taking, and he thought that this would be helpful for himself to review, and then for me, since I'm starting the class, to be able to actually like review. This is kind of like the Bible for the class that I'm taking. So that was so nice of him. I'm very, very excited about that. I'm actually restarting my class on Monday. I'm debating whether I want to start the class all over again or if I want to start from where I left off. I'm not 100% sure, but part of me kind of wants to just start fresh because I want to make sure that I remember everything. But also I kind of just got through some like very basics. So I think it's okay if I were to just keep going. So I'm not 100% sure, but I want to also think about getting a new one of these notebooks because I really enjoyed having this notebook this year. I really loved it and I want to do it again. So I've considered getting one that's like already done, like just a regular planner from like Target, but I really liked that this one was just like everything that I wanted and I could put everything that I want in it. I could on a monthly basis like plan out the videos that I was doing, talk about the books that I was reading. Like it's honestly really fun. And then I can't remember if I showed you, but I also made myself, since I didn't do a ton of reading, I did like this little collage of my travels, which was really fun. So I just like the flexibility of this journal. So I got this journal from Michael's. Now that we're getting into Q4, I have to start to think about getting a new journal, which is crazy. And I have to also like look at the front and like see all the goals that I made for myself, make sure that I'm, you know, hitting my 25 and 25, which I'm nowhere near. I've read 5 books from my 25 and 25. So anyway, we'll get to that eventually. I think now I'm gonna put this stuff in the office. Ryan's gonna go do some music. So I'm going to actually finish my book. I said I was going to earlier, but I got to chatting with Ryan and whatever. So let me put this away. Let's do our reading, and I think that's how we're gonna end our night. Hello you guys, it's the next morning and I just wanted to tell you that I finished my book last night, but I immediately went to bed. So the only things that I didn't really get to accomplish are going through my clothes and putting my clothes away. So hopefully we will see that in the next vlog. But thank you guys for being here and watching, and that's all I have for today's video. If there's ever anything that you guys do want to see in any of my videos, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I always love to hear any of your thoughts or what you'd like to see, anything like that. Otherwise, that's all I have for today. So I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.